tquit.com and let you know.
Well, you know, Gary, ever since I've known you, you've been one of the hardest working men in show business in Clark City. I got to be honest about that. James Brown was considered the hardest working man in show business, but I don't think he's working too much now. And I say that with much respect. Don't get upset, man. I feel that since I've known you, you have this charisma about you, this personality that has to come through in your performance. And have you ever, and you don't have to be the Rolling Stones or Prince or any of those guys, but have you ever had that female problem where you're performing and all of a sudden here comes these groupies and, oh, Gary. And if so, how does the wife handle that?
Well, I admit I've been distracted maybe once or twice during my performance years, but I really am more about the music and not about the surroundings and what's going on. And I value this right here. And this little image shows a lot. When you're playing, it tells everybody that you're connected. So I try not to pay attention to all that stuff that's going on around me, whether it's big or small. I give the same energy out. So whether there's women or drinks, all that kind of stuff going on, I tend not to pay attention to that, and I focus inside. And people connect to that, not to some image.
Well, I gotta say, your talent is so outstanding, and you're so amazing at what you do. You know, I can see that because I've noticed since I've been here in Park City as an entertainer myself, I've noticed that you have these little guys that they like the girls and the free drinks, so they'll underscore the pay arrangement just to get in. Do you feel that that's affected or hurt the real true entertainers that perform from their heart and soul, that, you know, you have the little guys coming up who are willing to play in a bar for, let's say, maybe a couple $100 when here's an entity that's worth at least anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500, but you know that's not going to happen. So you say, hey, let's break it down. Here's a 5-piece band. $700-800 would be fair. I mean, do you find that these guys that undermine that have created a whole new distraction from the true spiritual artists that reside in Clark City?
Well, in some sense that might be true, but I believe that cream rises to the top. People really, truly do recognize talent and energy in its own right. So that's always been going on. There's always, that factor is out there, but I honestly believe that people know who the real performers are and they can see it and listen to it. So I don't worry about that kind of thing. To be honest with you, I've always considered myself as a performer to be a utility outfield. Okay, I play every style of music, blues, jazz, rock, country. I play a number of instruments. And I like them all. I'm not focused on one thing, one style, one thing that's going to make me a star. It has it's not a guiding light in my world.
Well, Gary, it's been an amazing pleasure to have you with us today. And I probably use that word amazing to the point you say, hey, we know he's amazing. But no, you don't know how amazing Gary Shaw really is.
tquit.com